if you swing your chair, behind, there are plethora of plaques,
And accolades.
medals, accolades, and co. Are these just mere decoration?
Well, Kola Daniel is responsible for this. So whenever people come and present to us, you'll also find them in Shehu Diko's office. I've not even taken time to read them. So,
What it means is that this is an acknowledgement of a work well done. Let me relate that to a recent surge in conquering Africa. I was with the wrestling team to the 2026 African Wrestling Championship in Alexandria, Egypt. The freestyle women wrestlers were dominant. From nowhere, we won a gold medal in the men's category. We've seen, at the velodrome, we saw
cycling
cycling.
with a lot of Edo
In
athletes,
Ghana, we saw our track and
athletics,
field stars, doing great. We've
weightlifting.
seen weightlifting. We've seen the junior athletes. DG, for a very long time, Africa isn't really the challenge, to our sportsmen and women from the events I have, read out. Even the Commonwealth Games is not also a very big challenge because there will be no time we will participate in the Commonwealth Games that the national flag of Nigeria
And the national anthem will not be played.
will not be played. But if you take it above that, it's where I am coming from. Africa, I would say, conquered in the bad. Commonwealth also. But let's take it beyond that. What are your plans and what are the expectations from the country?
A few weeks ago, my brother, Comrade Philip Shuaibu, told the media that he wasn't too sure of the preparation for early 2028. And I called him up and I said, Excellency, what's up? What's going on? How can you say you are not conversant with the huge work that your fellow Edo brother is doing with the elite group? Yusuf Ali is the CEO. That's the most celebrated captain of our Olympic team ever.
Skippo.
Who today is still doing so much for this country that every time I see him, I say you deserve a national award. People were talking about national award for Shehu Diko and I the other day, and I said no. Shehu Diko I have not done enough to deserve a national award. I would not accept it. But people like Yusuf Ali, when they speak, it's biblical in sports. When we went for the Islamic Games, Yusuf Ali sat me down with his elite group and said, look, I'm recommending to you only 17 athletes. And I guarantee you that every one of them will win a medal. Because you are talking about the world, but you have all of a sudden forgotten that we also dominated the Islamic Games for the first time, where more than 60 countries participated. How big can it be? We went with Yusuf Ali's Hungarian table with his elite board, all thanks to his entire board. Oh, and behold. But for maybe one or two athletes, the boxer that Yusuf Ali likes to make fun of him, that Otutu Mumini, that was beaten in the quarterfinal. Every athlete that the elite board presented to us, and these are athletes that have been prepared for early 2028, won a medal. Everyone. When we were going for Botswana, the world relays, that's also a world platform. Everybody wrote off the AFN that not one relay team will qualify for the World Championship or the Ultimate Challenge in Budapest. 3 qualified. Do you know what was fascinating about that? We qualified using secondary school children. I read somewhere where my brother Darius wrote that all-time low at the African Championship in terms of medal. I said, yes, it's true. I said, but what he failed to write, all-time low, that all our established athletes like Ogazi, who is the fastest runner in quarter mile today in the world, did not come. Coin Solar is one of the fastest 3 in the world, did not attend. We have other runners like, what's her name? What's the girl's name? God bless.
God bless.
Who could not make it. We had Chukwuebuka,
The Troa.
who could not make it. All-time low of our top established athletes. We have Favor Ofili, who could not make it because of political issues still going on. Favor Ofili is our athlete. We want our daughter back. So I'll still count her among those who could not make it. If she had come, she would have won the 200 meters for us. Those are the parameters of development and preparation for the early 2020